Sapodilla, scientifically known as Manilkara zapota, is the kind of fruit that appears simple on the outside yet holds astonishing depth once explored properly. Brown like a kiwi but smooth like a suede-coated plum, sapodilla is one of the most ancient fruits ever domesticated in Mesoamerica. Its story begins long before modern agriculture existed, long before commercial orchards, and long before most of the fruits we commonly recognize today. Appearance and texture. Externally, sapodilla looks like an earthy, sand-colored oval. The skin is thin, slightly grainy, and visually unimpressive. But inside lies one of the sweetest natural pulps in the botanical world. The flesh ranges from golden to dark cinnamon caramel, depending on ripeness. When sliced properly, sapodilla reveals elongated glossy black seeds lined with a sharp ridge. The texture is almost like baked pear mixed with ripe banana, soft, custardy, smooth, and melting. A well-ripened sapodilla has no acidity and almost no tanginess. It tastes like brown sugar syrup, burnt caramel, honey-coated pear, cinnamon-tinged banana. Most people encountering it for the first time assume it contains added sweetness, but this intense flavor is natural. Origins. Sapodilla originates from tropical forests spanning modern-day Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, and parts of Honduras. Indigenous communities cultivated it thousands of years ago, valuing both the fruit and the milky sap, known as chikoo. From this sap, the first chewing gum in human history was developed. Yes, chewing gum did not originate synthetically. It began with the sapodilla tree's latex secretion. Test tube the tree and its latex legacy. Sapodilla trees produce a white sticky fluid when cut. Indigenous Mesoamerican populations processed this latex into chewable material. It was soft, stretchable, and gently sweet. Later, during the 19th century, chikoo was exported massively into the US and Europe. Many early iconic gum brands once contained sapodilla latex before synthetic replacements took over. The tree itself lives extremely long, many over 200 years, and reaches heights of 25 to 40 meters in native conditions. Cultural consumption patterns. Sapodilla exists under several regional names. Region local name. India, Pakistan chikoo, chikoo. Caribbean naseberry. Latin America zapote, sapote. Philippines chikoo. Although almost identical genetically, taste may vary slightly depending on cultivars and soil sugar content. In India today, sapodilla is a major commercial fruit, used in milkshakes, halwa desserts, ice cream smoothies, sweet jams, and most importantly, eaten simply and fully ripe. Nutritional value. Sapodilla is considered a high-energy fruit due to its natural carbohydrate profile. A 100-gram serving approximately provides high fructose and sucrose levels, vitamins C, E, K, copper and potassium, soluble dietary fiber, natural tannins. Because of its fiber-rich composition, it supports digestion gently. The fruit helps prevent constipation, balance microflora, reduce gastric irritation, support iron absorption. Unlike tropical fruits with acidic profiles, pineapple, guava, passionfruit, sapodilla is known for being stomach-friendly. Historical trade pathways. During Spanish colonial expansion, sapodilla trees were transported to Southeast Asia, the Indian subcontinent, islands across Oceania. Once planted there, they adapted perfectly. By the mid-20th century, sapodilla had become deeply integrated into South Asian fruit markets, so much so that many people mistakenly assumed it originated in India. But its true ancestral cradle remains the Mayan-dominated forests of Central America. Ripeness indicators. A perfectly ripe sapodilla should feel slightly soft like a ripe avocado, lose its surface grit, smell faintly sweet through the skin, separate easily from its stalk. When unripe, the fruit is bitter and chalky due to tannin concentration. When ripe, tannins convert into natural sugars, giving it the brown sugar taste signature. Culinary variations. Though eaten fresh most commonly, sapodilla is now blended into thick shakes, incorporated into custard, turned into caramel paste, baked into pies, reduced into syrups. Its low acidity makes it pair well with dairy. Europeans often describe it as a caramel fruit that tastes like dessert by itself. Modern agricultural value. Sapodilla thrives in sandy soil, coastal climates, drought-intense zones. This makes it ideal in modern climate-adaptive agriculture. Also, its wood is extremely dense, famously more durable than oak. Throughout history, its bark, latex, fruit, and lumber created a complete economic ecosystem. Why most people still don't know about it. Sapodilla has never achieved mainstream recognition outside of tropical economies for three main reasons. It bruises easily during transport. It spoils rapidly once mature. Its taste is unfamiliar to cold climate markets. Like durian, jackfruit, loquat, or sapote, it remains somewhat regionalized. Yet, it is slowly rising in specialty supermarkets due to increased fruit curiosity and cultural cross-migration. Final takeaways. If fruits had personalities, sapodilla would be the quiet genius, unassuming until approached, and unforgettable once experienced. It is nutrient-rich, soft, dessert-like, historically important, agriculturally resilient, and scientifically fascinating. A fruit that once produced global chewing gum and today survives as a tropical sweetness icon.